a bowl game?
I would assume so. I mean, we got 5-6 weeks until then, so I would assume he'd be fine. But he's doing fine.
Was that the hit? You've looked at it now. I assume if you sent the tape to the Big Ten, is it a big deal for you?
No, it was a good football play. I thought. Now, to me, the only thing in question was the pass interference or not. I've got opinion on that, but it was a bang play, and you can look at it, make up your own mind on that. But as far as the legality of the hit, I don't think anybody in our camp has an issue. If we do, I haven't heard from anyone. But football's a tough, aggressive game, and these things are going to happen.
If anyone would have told you during the summer that you would have been down to Marcus Coker, who had a broken clavicle, and your linebacker core shredded after losing players to the NFL, would you be surprised with where you are record-wise?
Oh, I don't know. I'd be surprised or not surprised, but it's those are the I mentioned back in August, and I think I say it every year. There are things that are going to happen during the course of the season you can't predict, and you know things are going to happen. You just don't know what those things are, and so you have to try to deal with them as they arise. And Murphy's lost as injuries at least tend to go to a couple positions, and I don't mind telling you I had an ominous feeling when Marcus fractured his collarbone. I just somehow, some way, I thought that was going to impact us a little bit. It did. But coaches, maybe not all coaches, I tend to always think the worst. Got that black cloud in my head on certain things. But those are the things that happen in the course of the season, and you just have to deal with it and do the best you can.
Did Coker in the first quarter, with Adam out for the suspension, did he make any headway to where you guys would have thought about using him more, say in the second or the third quarter too?
Yeah, I think every player, they're building credit or spending on a credit card. Going in the red with everything they do. Performance-wise, practice games, and I think with every exposure we've had to Marcus, which has been fairly limited, every exposure has been impressive, and the defense we played the other night was a very tenacious, fast closing defense and a hard hitting defense. So to see him perform like he did in that environment, I thought that was awfully impressive. And really, so he's building and gaining our confidence. Hopefully, I would assume he's probably becoming more confident himself individually too. He should feel good about what he did.
What can you pinpoint your defensive success against Minnesota the last couple of years? You've been able to kind of keep them out of the end zone. Anything in particular?
No, I mean we've played well, and 2 of those 3 years it's really fortunate because we couldn't put the ball in the end zone last year, and 3 years ago it was really a struggle as well. We didn't move the ball very well that day, so it's a good thing that we have been able to do that, and hopefully we'll see that this week too. But it won't be easy. The quarterback's a good player, and they've got a lot of guys that are very talented. Good receivers, some solid backs. It'll be a challenge.